everyone on the internet. This is Funkle Todd's E-MPROV 30-minute session on the last Monday of the month. Joining me today, as the rest of Funkle Todd, is Dan Silver.
Hi, internet.
It's really sad that the rest of Funkle Todd couldn't be with me/us this evening. Marie is even in Whole Foods with good lighting, but the internet.
Whole Foods Wi-Fi, not what it needs to be.
No.
To bring Funkle Todd to you, the internet. So petition, sign the change.org petition to speed up Whole Foods Wi-Fi.
Please sign that, and we'll link to that at the end of the show.
In the comments.
And speaking of the shows, there have been some other fantastic shows this evening already. There was a bunch of shows. There was Electronic Initiation.
One of the first E-MPROV teams, I believe.
An
E-MPROV pioneer of sorts.
Yeah, they pioneered some of the editing techniques that are most widely used.
Yeah, we should have brushed up on those, I guess, but they're pioneers.
Also, this evening was International Incident, and speaking of pioneers, Trans-Pacific Railroad performed at 9 p.m. But let's not forget that last night / this morning at 12:30 a.m. was the Curious Comedy Internet Players.
Who else performs on E-MPROV.com? Keep going.
Funkle Todd does. If you've ever wondered how to get a small little footwear for your pet bug or your pet insect, you could look no further than Bug Shoes. They perform on the internet all the time.
No reason to look further. They're performing literally all the time.
Shall we start the show?
Let's start this show.
Okay. I went to the interwebs and I asked Bowen for a suggestion, of course, as is our tradition, and he did not get back to me, so that's a conversation I'm going to have later with him.
So is that to imply that we don't currently have a suggestion?
No, we do. Marie suggested something,
perfect.
And the suggestion is antique typewriter.
Antique typewriter. Thank you, Marie.
Thank you, Marie.
So I've been going through all of the belongings, and there's so many mysteries that seem unresolved. There's just a lot to deal with.
Well, my grandma had a lot of shit, so if you could just tell me what's worth something and what's not worth something, I'll post the...
Right, like I said, I'm not Antiques Roadshow. I'm a dealer in fine artifacts.
Well, I wanted the twins from Antiques Roadshow. Do you have a twin?
We know everyone who calls me asks for the twins, but they're busy. They are unique in the field in their demand, and I am available. So you got me.
Do you at least have a sibling?
I had a sister, stillborn.
Oh, no. That's horrible.
I know. I try to let myself grieve for it. Is that the kind of whimsical tale you were looking for?
Yeah, that's great. Can you tell me about this chandelier? How much is this worth?
Oh, wonderful. Yes, an artifact from turn of the century.
Please take it. I've been holding it for 5 minutes.
Yes, of course. I just wanted to make sure that that was the one that you wanted. Okay, I had other things I was checking out, and I know you were calling my name, but I was thinking about other things, and I have to take my time. That's part of my process.
I was calling your name forever. I was saying, Francis. Francis, the antique dealer of fine artifacts and art. Francis.
That's right. I told you to make sure you call me by both name and title. And I appreciate that you were doing that. But I just had other things to attend to. It's just a wonderful land of mysteries in this basement.
Well, my grandma had a lot of shit, and I really thought if the twins were going through it, they could have gone lickety-split real quick. Get one of them started on either side and work towards the middle.
Yes, the twins work twice as fast as I do, at least. I've heard legend that they work thrice or 4 times the amount as well. But alas, you are stuck with me and my own methods.
You're just Oh, stop. Oh, are you making out with my grandmother's chandelier?
Look, I don't know what these objects want. They're mythical.
Mythical, really? That sounds money, 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 money.
That's a common misconception. Things that are mythical just mean they have a rich and storied history. Not necessarily that anyone values that history besides antique dealers like me.
God damn it. So you're saying it's just a bunch of shit.
Yeah, but this chandelier it's really good at making out, so that's got to be worth something.
Well, yeah, it always is worth something. Get on the bus if you're getting on the bus. And if you're not getting on, please step off the bus, ma'am.
Look, okay, I'm just trying to figure out if this is the right bus for me, because
Okay.
I've been on the B-24 before, I've been on the B-43, I've been on the B-48, and none of them took me where I wanted to go, so I'm just making sure this is the right one.
Okay, ma'am, where are you looking to go?
Long Island City, Queens.
Okay. It's going to be the B62. That's the bus you're currently on right now. That's this bus.
Okay, well, you can close the doors and you can go, but I have more questions.
Can you ask your questions of another passenger of the bus, as I'm not supposed to speak to passengers while I'm driving?
I'm going to do my best to honor that request. But at the same time, I don't know these people. I know you. I trust you. If this bus is going anywhere near Long Island City, you're the most honest person I've ever interacted with. And I know, I'm sorry, the bus is moving, so you don't have to answer me.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you are. Good. Okay.
Well,
I have so many more questions I need to ask someone I trust.
okay. Well, I am legally bound to not close the doors of the bus and drive while I'm being spoken to. However, I have created a loophole for myself whereby I can leave the door open.
And drive? Oh, good. I was
That's
wondering
right.
about that. There's people who are concerned. I hear them behind me, but I know that you've got a method.
I make my own loophole rule in this situation. It is legal.
You don't question her. You just ask her questions.
Who have you been interacting with? The bus driver telling you where the bus goes is your most honest interaction of your life.
I'm glad that you agree with me. I have had the worst experiences with transit workers in the subway and the Roosevelt Island tram car. They are liars. They are fucking liars.
I mean, that whole tram car business, you know, don't badmouth MTA in front of me. We work hard and we are underappreciated, but that tram car, it's embarrassing. It's a blight on the system.
It's a travesty. It's a fucking blight and a fucking travesty.
Well, I agree with you there.
Anyway, some of my questions. As long as you're driving with the door open.
I prefer to close the door, honestly. But
Yeah,
that
but
would be
you...
just... Well, I'm lonely.
Honestly, my questions, when I said I had more questions, I knew that you probably thought to yourself, oh, she's got more questions about where she needs to be, or about the transit system writ large, or about life maybe. But the truth was, I just wanted someone to talk to. I just thought questions were a good way of opening that door. No
Have you
pun
tried,
intended. Because your door's open.
I know it is. I know it is.
You
It's
were
not
gonna...
the only... Well, let me just... The door to the bus is open, and it's not the only door open.
Oh, I see what you're doing. You're doing what I did, but intentionally.
It's not the only door open.
Like a metaphor, but also literal.
Like my
What do you-
heart, miss.
Oh! You single?
Ready to mingle?
Have sex? Oh. Well, I don't know how lax you are with your laws here, but as long as you're willing to drive with the door open...
Look at
then
me! Look at me! You got me one leg in the air here!
You're driving with one leg up.
Yep.
I'm going to come in there with you. Screw it, I'm coming in the booth with you.
Ah, come in here!
All right.
Oh, boy.
Don't worry, folks. Don't worry. He's a professional. It'll be fun.
Oh, get in here! Now this is the PS1 stop. Is that where you're going?
Oh yeah, I should get off here.
Okay.
This is the Mike Kelly exhibit. I'm meeting my daughter there.
I think. All right, get out.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I'll miss you.
Love you.
Love you too. Well, I can't bypass the mainframe.
Well, we're not hackers if we don't bypass the mainframe. It's a #1 rule of being hackers, Alicia.
Look, Tanya, I'm just as much a fucking hacker as anyone here. Okay? I fucking bypass the mainframe. I fucking find another way in. I fucking break through firewalls.
That's what I was gonna say. Did you break through the firewall? You said you didn't get past the mainframe. Did you at least break down the firewall?
I'm just saying, no, not yet. This is what I do, so you don't have to tell me how to be a hacker. Okay, I'm a professional fucking hacker.
Well, it sounds like you need a little brush up because I've already taken down the system platforms, rerouted the server, and reset the admin password.
That's good. Not gonna lie, that's impressive. But right now, I'm gonna put a virus in the system. I'm gonna take down DDoS, domain demand of service. You know, hitting a page too many times, and I'm going to leave a Jolly Roger on the
on their page, so when they log in, they'll know a pirate was there.
Yeah, leave a Jolly Roger and do it fast. And you know what? Maybe the Jolly Roger isn't even right for this job. Maybe instead of a Jolly Roger, you should leave like some kind of more sinister pirate ship. Like maybe a Death Star pirate ship.
You're right, and I hate to admit it, but you're right. Like a Death Star pirate ship. You know, maybe we just got off on the wrong foot. You know, I feel like there's so much in this industry. It's so it's so dominated by like skinny white men, you know, and we are two fat black women, and we should stick together. We're unique in the world of hackers.
I don't see what the weight has to do with it.
Oh, but the race is okay? You noticed the race?
Well, yeah, hackers are mostly white men, but skinny, I don't know, because I haven't seen them because they're behind their screens.
Okay, well, I'm 245 pounds, and I am 5'6".
Okay, you're fat.
Like heavy. Not morbid, but pretty much morbid. Whatever that means. Anyway, I'm just saying we should, you know,
we should bypass the mainframe. Have you bypassed the mainframe, Alicia?
Okay, no. Okay, I haven't bypassed the mainframe yet. But I'm working on bypassing something even more important right now, which is
what?
Your attitude.
How dare you call my attitude something to bypass? You can't get through my attitude. It fills my being. There's no going around it, because if you go around it and turn around, guess what? You're still looking at it.
Okay, that sounds like that's coming from someone who is trying to secure they're battening down the hatch of their attitude, and they're not just...
Security is my line of work. Breaking into security. Breaking down security.
I know. I'm just saying you just open up the ports that I need to get in to your friendship, you know?
The port's 221001002.
Okay, thank you. Oh, good. I bypassed the mainframe.
Oh my God, Alicia, you did?
Yay! I did it. Oh, high five. Let's hang out. Let's hang out soon.
Okay. Yeah.
Great. I'd like that.
I'd like that. I just thought this. What?
What was that? So started saying something.
I just thought that my mother would be buried with her typewriter and some of her other knickknacks, some of the Russian dolls, some of those caroler dolls with their mouths. Like, I thought some of those would be in the open casket with her, but it's just her.
Yeah.
It's just her.
You're right, and I'm your guardian, and I thought I could help with that too, but they're missing the whole essence of your mother. They're not getting any of the knickknacks, any of the bric-a-brac,
No.
any of the whatnot.
The whatnot! I thought they were gonna get a little whatnot in there. I mean, I thought that was so...
What's up?
Nothing. I didn't do anything.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's a lot of sirens around.
I didn't do anything.
I guess.
I didn't do anything. My hands are up. I didn't do anything.
I know you're a good kid. Gonna try to be a guardian, but I know that you've been in a bit of trouble in the past. You know. and I won't tell the police that you're here, and you know your mum is gone. And you'll avenge her death.
Thanks, Nigel.
It's a circle of life and death.
Thanks, Nigel. I'm so glad you're my guardian.
One mum dies and a child quickly rises to avenge her death.
That same mum's child rises to avenge that same mum's of that child's death.
That's right. Sometimes if there's a mum that dies and doesn't have a child, and a child that doesn't have a mum, the child without the mum will avenge the death of the mum without a child.
Is that what happened to you, Nigel?
That's right. I didn't have a mum, but I did know a mum that didn't have a child, and I avenged her death.
Were you a virgin birth, Nigel?
Yes, I was a virgin birth. Yeah. Probably have a virgin death too.
What's a virgin death?
It's just no knickknacks whatsoever. Virgin death.
Like what my mom's having?
That's right. It's just there's only one way to get over and work this out, and it's you gotta take down the cartel. They're the boys in charge. They've run the police. You hear the sirens now. They're cracking down on town. You've got to get to them though. You know you can't let them get away with it. That's right. That's it. Now I see it. You're building up the fury. Oh yeah, you're building up the fury.
I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
Hey, you better not be getting any big ideas. We're the police in this town. Okay? Your mom was on the wrong side of the law. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, what are you doing with that antique? That old...
This is Hercules' bow and arrow. It's an antique from Greek times.
So, what do you want? I mean, we're just... should I have to call my partner now? I didn't bring my partner with me, but do I have to buzz my partner just because you're fucking with an antique?
No, don't buzz anyone. Put your hands in the air.
No.
This is a stick-up with a bow and arrow.
All right. Here's my gun.
Thank you.
I'll just drop it on the ground.
Thank you. Drop it on the ground.
My
Wait.
badge.
Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Pick up my gun?
Put it in my mom's grave. I don't want her to die a virgin death.
Okay.
She wasn't a virgin. She had me with a man that gave birth to me.
Okay, I don't know how this stuff works. I'm just a cop. I take my orders from, the big corporation that's been in charge of basically just owning and running the police. So I don't know about this conspiracy stuff. So
Are you talking about Alltech Corporation?
yeah, how they are now controlling the police through their computer system.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. Anyway,
Alicia, I just want to say, I feel bad how I was, pissed at you before when you were bad at your job.
No, don't even worry about it. I'm sorry that I was, being a total, noob about hacking into the mainframe. Now look at us. We're tearing apart this whole system.
Alltech is going down because of us.
Oh my God, yeah, we are sumo wrestlers. Like,
Stop
it's like,
bringing up the weight all the time. I don't see what that has to
okay,
do with
I'm just.
anything.
I know. I just meant like we're like. What's the expression? Like a we're like
Jedi.
elephant. Okay, I was gonna say like a rhinoceros in a china shop.
What? No, that only does bad, and it's big.
Yeah, but the china shop is like this Anantech, like the corporation, and we are just like destroying their infrastructure, like accidentally, but also like, you know, like how did those rhinos get into that store? It wasn't total accident,
There
right?
was no accident at all.
No, we bypassed the mainframe to get in. Well, you've made it to the top. I'm the CEO of the corporation, and I don't know how you did it, but you somehow bypassed the guards. You didn't get. I tried to mess with the MTA to make it so that you couldn't get here. I did everything in my power. Like and now you're here. You see my lair. You see the beautiful objects that I fill my life with, and I don't know what it looks like to you, but to me, it's like, was it worth it for this old sewing machine?
Sure, it was worth it. But can I just ask you, to get back from here, do I take the B-24 back? Does that go back from, or is that just Williamsburg to Greenpoint? I never understand that line.
I get it. Very clever. You just can't help but gloat over having outsmarted me. Well, what does that say about me that it works? You're right. You're better than me. You win.
So,
Was it worth it for me? I don't know. I don't know. Was it worth it for one of this priceless side table? I don't know.
so will this take me back from Long Island City? Because I don't want to be in the Mike Kelly exhibit forever.
Sometimes my life feels like a Mike Kelly exhibit.
In what way?
Well, take this chandelier, for example. Take it.
Okay.
Hold it.
Okay.
It's like give it like a little bit of a. Let's give it a little.
It's very coppery.
Do you want to stay here and help me run the world?
Okay, sure. I'll just take the bus home when we're finished.
Okay.
That's our show!
That's our show!
Thank you very much for having us, E-MPROV, as always. Stay tuned on Thursday for some bug shoes
Bug chooses at 9:30 on Thursdays.
in the middle of your week.
Only on E-MPROV. Break up the middle of your week on Thursdays at 9:30.
And they did, remember, they stuck him in at the very end. It seemed like Robin Williams wasn't going to be in the in memoriam of the Emmys, but he was. So I'm glad he was.
Me too.
Okay, bye!